gonna be playing the original Dusty Trip. Let's get right into this. So this game right here is the game that Dusty Trip is actually inspired by. So anyway, let's just start playing. And so far, this is looking pretty similar to a Dusty Trip. So let's click E to open up these doors. And this is our car right here. So it looks like we didn't even have to build it. But anyway, let's quickly run outside. And this is the map right here. Yeah, this looks almost exactly like a Dusty Trip, just like a lot more realistic. And let's check out these boxes, and it looks like we can actually open them up. So let's open that one. And I'm not sure what that gave us. It gave us like this trash can right here. And I guess we can just throw that away. We don't really need that. Let's open up this other one though. Let's see what we get. And we got some food. Alright. So I guess that's how we fuel up our hunger. Looks like we can't grab that tire. Let's actually see if it has the van in the back. And no, it doesn't have the van. There's a wheelbarrow with another box though. Let's crack this open. And we got another thing that's just trash. So let's throw that out. But anyway, let's hop in our car and let's start driving. Actually, first off, there's tons of boxes over here. And we got even more food. But anyway, let's hop in our car. And there we go. Now let's close the door. And it looks like we don't even gotta turn the engine on. We just started driving. So there we go. The driving doesn't really seem as good as the Dusty Trip so far. Like, we can't even see our arms. But we do have all those buttons down at the bottom left. So it looks like to actually see our distance, we gotta look down at the bottom left. And we're already nearly at 1,000 meters. That's pretty crazy. And there we go. We just passed 1,000 meters. So our distance is that little green icon down at the bottom left. And we'll stop here. And now let's hop out. So it looks like it's a gas station. Let's see where we see our gas. And I think it's this thing right here. Can't really see how much it has. And it looks like we can actually easily push our car. Anyway, let's hop in. And I think our gas is that little icon at the bottom. And who is that? Alright, well, I guess we gotta watch out for that dude. But yeah, our gas is the little brown icon at the bottom left. And let's check out this dude. And there he is right there. Dang, that dude is looking pretty scary. And we'll just run around. Let's see if we can find any weapons. Let's crack open this box. And no, we didn't find anything. And dang, that dude actually did a ton of damage. Like, we're already almost dead. Anyway, I don't see any weapons, so let's just hop back in our car. I do want to fuel up, but this dude does a ton of damage. Like, we almost died from him already. And I don't really feel like dying this early on. So let's get him to like chase us over here. And it looks like he only chases us if we're close. So I think we can actually just push our car around, because right now he's not chasing us. So let's just push our car right there. And now let's go and grab this. And it looks like we're not even grabbing anything. We're just holding down E. And there we go. I think that just refueled our car. I didn't even do anything. I just held down E. And yeah, that did refuel our car. So it looks like we don't even gotta grab the gas pump. Anyway, let's keep driving. And we can turn very sharply. So far, this game, it does seem pretty good. But the driving doesn't seem as good as the Dusty Trip though. It just doesn't feel as smooth. But anyway, let's see if there's any checkpoints in this game. I don't really think there are. But I mean, we might as well check, because we're already at 3,000 meters now. We now made it to 4,000 meters. And I found a building all the way over there. So it looks like not all buildings are just along the side of the road. And we actually have to drive up to them. So this one right over here. Let's see if there's anything over here. Which I think this is actually just a house or something. And let's open it up. And no way, it's a new car. Can we drive it? And I don't think we can. We can't even open the door. Well, it would have been super cool if we were able to take this car, but it looks like we can't. And well, let's throw away some of this trash. Let's eat some food because our hunger is getting quite low. There we go. Now let's crack open this box. And just another piece of trash. Nothing good. So I guess we'll just keep driving because we sadly can't take that car. We now made it to like 5.6 thousand meters and we made it to a bridge. So I guess there are checkpoints, which the bridge isn't too much of a challenge. We didn't even have to do anything. We just drove straight across it. So that was actually way too easy. And it looks like there's actually another like mutant dude over there. I mean, he's just in the middle of nowhere right now, so he isn't gonna do too much. And I think I can see another building. So let's go and stop here because we're at 57% gas right now. So we do need to fuel up soon. So we might as well do it right now. And there we go. We now fueled up. Let's go ahead and keep opening these boxes though, just to see if we can find any weapons, because a weapon would be very nice. Looks like we can't do anything with that. And dang, there's like nothing in this building. I guess there was only that one box and then nothing else. So I guess we'll just keep driving. And also, since there was a checkpoint at like the 5.6 thousand meter mark, there's probably one around the 10,000 meter mark as well. So hopefully we can find that pretty soon. And it looks like there's actually a tractor right here. All right, let's see if we can actually drive that. I'm assuming we can't, but we might as well check. So let's try hopping in. And no, we can't do anything with it. All right, that really stings. They should really make it so you can drive these cars, because it would be super cool if you could drive that tractor right there. We now made it to 10,000 meters and there's just tons of trees. This isn't really too much of a checkpoint. I mean, I guess it kind of is, but there's nothing really here. It's just tons of trees. It's kind of just like the 10,000 meter checkpoint on the plains map, which I think the Dusty Trip plains map is just like a direct copy of this one right here, because we had the river at the 5,000 meter checkpoint, and then we just had tons of trees at the 10,000 meter checkpoint, just like how it is on the Dusty Trip. So Dusty Trip might just be a straight up copy of this game. I mean, so far this game isn't really as fun though, because there isn't really anything you do. You just stop at a building every now and then, open up boxes, fill fill up your car, and then you just keep driving. I mean, that is the point of the game because this game is called the Long Drive. Also, by the way, I will put the link to this game in the description if you want to try out for yourself. But so far, the graphics are better, but it's just not as fun. And apparently, it's a bloody night right now. Hopefully, nothing bad happens, but we just got the achievement down at the bottom left, saying that it is the bloody night. And I think there's something big up here. Let's see what this is. And I think this is like some sort of military base. Not sure what that thing was. Let's see what this thing is. And oh, snap. All right, well, I think we gotta go around this. I think this actually might just be a plane crash. And yes, it is. All right, let's hop out and let's check it out. And let's see if there's any boxes here. So there is a car right there. We probably can't drive it just like all the other ones. And yes, there are boxes here. I wonder if we can get weapons from boxes though. So far, it doesn't really look like it, but it would be cool if we can because we don't really need more food. Anyway, there's the moon up there, a red moon. Yeah, other than that, it looks like nothing special is happening during the night, and it looks like we got nothing besides food. So anyway, let's hop in and let's just keep driving. We do need to find a gas station soon because we're at 36% gas. So hopefully we can find one within like the next 5,000 meters. We now reached 17,000 meters, and it looks like we're now in the desert. So it looks like the biomes just like straight up changed, and it looks like we're now back in the plains map. Well, that was kind of weird. It was just like a checkpoint that lasted like 500 meters. It was just a little desert biome. Anyway, we now found a gas station, so let's stop up here, which this is actually perfect because we're currently at 16% gas, and it looks like there is actually this dude here. All right, this is not very good. Let's run inside and let's see if we can find any weapons. And no, this dude does a crazy amount of damage, and no, we died. Will be reborn? Yes, let's go ahead and use a revive. So it looks like you definitely gotta watch out for these dudes though, because they do a crazy amount of damage, and so far it seems like they're pretty much unkillable. Anyway, I think we can now fuel up because he's inside right there, and I believe we have to be close to him for him to actually start chasing us. So we should be fine right now. We now fully fueled up, and the dude is still inside the building right over there. So anyway, we can just keep driving. And I believe it's F to turn on our headlights. And yes, there we go. It doesn't really light up the road too much, but it does help a little, so we'll keep them on for now. We're now getting close to 25,000 meters. So let's see if there's any checkpoint up here. There wasn't any checkpoint at 15,000 meters or 20,000 meters. So I'm not too sure if there's gonna be. And alright, it looks like there's just a little checkpoint right here and not too much happening, just like a ton of crashed cars. So anyway, we just gotta easily drive around that just like this. And yeah, there wasn't really too much at that checkpoint right there. It was just pretty plain. But anyway, it looks like we're now back in the desert. I'm not too sure why the biomes like keep changing, but I'm assuming that we're gonna be back in the plains map in just a little bit. And yeah, there we go. Looks like we're already back. So I'm not really sure what the point of the maps changing are, but I guess it's kind of cool. Yeah, so far this game doesn't seem nearly as fun as the Dusty Trip though. It's pretty boring. But anyway, let's just see if we can reach 30,000 meters. We now passed 30,000 meters, so let's just go ahead and hop out of our car though. It looks like it did stop. I thought it was just gonna drive away from us. Yeah, so far this game doesn't seem nearly as fun as the Dusty Trip, because all you do is just drive, and then you stop every once in a while, hold E on a gas canister until it fills up your car, and then you just keep driving. So yeah, it doesn't have nearly as many features as the Dusty Trip, especially since you can't change your car, and you can't like disassemble your car either. But once again, this game will be linked in the description if you do want to check it out, because this is the original game that Dusty Trip was inspired by. And yeah, Dusty Trip is a big upgrade from this game though. But anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and end the video right there though. So that is gonna be all for this video. So make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and turn on post notifications. And I'll see you all in the next video.